Hey all, buddy, first time RVers, how you doing? Yeah, it's raining. It's supposed to rain all day today. It's Sunday, I don't know, maybe the 21st or 22nd of January, I'm not sure. We are not going to head out until March, so I figure I'll just kind of throw a video in here. What I am going to do today is, Dawn, and honestly, me too, we both hate, let me show you, the way you can see. Yeah, this window's tinted, so it's not as bad, but you can see with these windows, you can see that curtain. Yeah, even back here, you can see those curtains, and it does look kind of not so nice, I guess. So I am going to fix that. I'm gonna sew some, we have an old black sheet, so I'm gonna sew some black on the back of those so they don't look that bad when they're hung up there. I had to turn off the camera to get some of the water off the lens, but basically when I made these, I put about 15 or 20 magnets to put it on. That way I can quickly grab them and snatch them off if I want to, be able to see out of the back or whatever, and then we can just store these somewhere. Let's go inside and stitch some of those old black sheets to the back of these so we don't have a look like that anymore. Before we get started with sewing, Maddie wanted to come up and feed Nugget. I don't know if you've met Nugget. Nugget is going to be the new traveling mascot of First Time RVers. He is a leopard gecko. I'm being quiet because he gets a little nervous. Maddie's going to feed him some mealworms.
Maybe. Oh, that was scary.
She gets a little nervous when he reacts to it, but pretty cool, huh? Hold on. Here's little Nugget eating his mealworms. All right, let's get back to sewing. First things first, this is actually doubled up, and then the magnets are sewed in. I don't want to sew on that and then have it too thick so the magnets don't stick well. So I'm gonna have to take out these stitches, take it apart, cut it in half, cut the black to match, and then stitch it back together. Basically, I'm going to use the little seam cutter, whatever the heck you want to call this. I'm not a seamstress, so I don't know. But I'm going to use this to get the stitch out. We won't show you that. We'll just pick back up once we get to the sewing part. After a decent amount of time trying to get this seam out here, I decided that's a waste of time. I'm just gonna go ahead and use, I had leftover fabric from when I cut this off, so I'm gonna use the leftover fabric to just make new curtains. And here it is, the new panel, and then of course the sheet cut. I got the side I want showing up, and then I'm gonna put the black over top of it. I'm gonna do a seam all the way across, leaving a few inches in the corner. That way I can stuff it through and then just stitch up that little seam. All right, let's go. That's good. Now we're gonna go backwards for a second here. Kind of lock this stitch in. There we are. Let's take a look. Here's our stitch. And there's our hole. Now let's feed it through. Feeding it through that little hole. It's done. Let's take a look. Here it is. That's going to be the inside. That's what you'll see on the inside. And when you look from the outside into the window, That's what you're gonna see. And I'm gonna take these magnets and, well, let me flip it over. It might make it easier since they're black magnets. And I'm gonna sew them right into the corners. And then 3 or 4 down each seam. So there'll be about 20 magnets making their way around. After thinking it over, I've changed my mind. I think I'm just gonna glue the magnets on, just try to get the most power out of them. What I'm gonna do instead here is, you can see I got it pinned. I'm gonna do a second stitch about a 1/2 inch away from the edge here, all the way around. And then I'm gonna glue my magnets, like I said, about 5 of them, evenly spaced down the seam. So let's get this closed up, the hole here, and then we'll start our second seam. There we are, there's our second seam. So we're gonna put one of these every 5 inches or so with some glue. I'm gonna attempt a hot glue gun. Now be advised, do not buy the cheapest gun you can find. I bought this several years ago, and it is, I mean, it's gonna be good for what I'm gonna use it for, but it can't keep up with the heat and melting of the glue. So you can't do like a 6-inch bead of this. But I think it's gonna work for what we need it for. Let's see how far we get with this. It's heated up. I'm not too convinced. I'm gonna do my 4 corners. Do a quick fold in half. And here where the next one's gonna go. These things are so strong. I don't know. The hot glue may not have been the best choice. I do have some other glue that may work if this doesn't, but let's give it a try. Here we go. Well, there it is. Not looking for perfection, just looking for something to cover this up. And actually, I think this is going to work out better than the last one. With the magnets on the outside, they hold a little better. Yeah. As long as the magnet doesn't come off the glue, which seems to be pretty good. I think we're good to go. Let's see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, that's much better. Just plain black. And then again from the inside. Well, terrific. Another project complete on the van. It looks so much better than what it used to be. Like I said, that looks much better. And good thing is, all I had to do was buy the magnets, fabric, and everything else I had. So there we go. Well, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe, give us that thumbs up, hit that notification bell somewhere down there. That way you'll be notified of all of our uploads. Share with your friends, comment, and we'll see you on our next trip. May not be till March, so we'll try to throw some other video in here in between everything. Alrighty, bye-bye.